Peace and welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Jikalo. Ooh, no, I'm not Jikalo anymore. I'm Al Jakey. Yes, I've done a little bit of rebranding, and from this day forward, we want to be known as Al Jakey from now on. But you can just call me Al J, whatever rolls off the tongue easier. But it's been a while, guys. It's been a while, and I'm happy to be back. I guess I'll update you guys a little bit before we get in to the games. Just been, getting things more in order with my life, and things have really been turning out for the better lately. And because of that, I have been longing to return to doing these kind of videos, and again, I'm happy to be back. But because of the progress that I've been making in my life, I now can say that I'm confident I can continually do this consistently and keep delivering. Because one thing about Pokemon and I won't say Pokemon, more so like this kind of genre of video is like, I don't know, it's really fulfilling, and just really don't see it too often. In the sense of like combining self-help with a video game, or like battling, so to say, in like Pokemon, for instance. But yeah, happy to be back. This is going to be more of like a chill live, really uncut. I'll cut up a little bit because I've noticed that I like really try to think about what I'm doing, and trying to like explain it as I'm thinking about it at the same time really doesn't work too well. It's kind of I don't think it's really fruitful, not for myself or for you that's indulging the content. So I'll probably like skip as I'm like sitting here contemplating like this, not saying anything, and then I'll skip to like when I start explaining or whatnot. But yeah, I've actually completed a goal of mine recently. Let's see if I can pull this up. Alright, so here is the goal I just mentioned that I end up accomplishing. This is me hitting top 50 in Regulation E. This was October 17th, so this was a month ago that I ended up hitting this. When I did get this, I ended up just recording it just to like solidify it, make it official. But yeah, that's my ult right there. Trial error success, hitting 1733. Well, I think it was 1734 is what I hit, and then I refreshed, but I don't think it went through. But yeah, and then after that I played on some more, and then I know I got to like top 20 something. If I find it, I'll put it up. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that we ended up hitting our goal. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and catch our first battle. I've been working on some things, guys. I've been working on some things. A whole lot of team building has been taking place in the background. I'm working on something really exciting. I'll flash it for you guys real quick. This right here, I'm working on something. I'm cooking a bit. I'm cooking. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna break it down to myself first before I give it to you guys. That way I'm not trying to do two things at the same time, because I'm not at that level yet. There are people that are at that level, and like hey, that's actually a pretty admirable skill, but I'm just not there yet. So just give me a moment. Alright guys, so my game plan here is to try to win with Goldingo. I think it's really solid here. The main things I need to get out the way first is the Iron Hands and the well, not really the Iron Hands, more so the Landers and the Roaring Moon. And that's because I want to, well, that's like the things that like can pretty much immediately pressure a one-hit KO on me, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm forced to Terra right off the jump. So I'm leading Iron Bundle Chiyu because I have Will-O-Wisp on this and Terra Ghost, which allows me to take a hit if I need to, end up tearing, like if they want to lead the Landers, or burning the Roaring Moon. And then once Roaring Moon is burned, and once this Iron Hands is burned, if they bring it, I could safely Terra Goldingo. Same thing with Landers too, or if I just don't outright KO with Bundle. And then in the back I'll have Iron Hands to help face off against their Milotic, as well as their own Iron Hands, and Roaring Moon and their own Goldingo. So that's the game plan. burn the physical attackers if if they end up leading with like Landers or Roaring Moon, and then going from there. But my Iron Hands definitely needs to be around for that Milotic, the potential Milotic in the back, and the Roaring Moon. Okay, so here alright, let's see. So my bundle's only like really here for Landers and Roaring Moon, and Among Us to a degree, well, and Milotic to a degree. But like here it's really not doing anything. I could just hard swap Iron Hands here. That way I don't have to immediately Terra, which I might actually go ahead and do. Because if I decide to stay in here, I have to Terra my Chi-Yu, as I'm just protecting this. It's not really going to cover much for me. I'm right again. 1561. Okay. Now I could just outright attack. I'm not going to though. I'm actually just going to neuter this Iron Hands real quick. Because Goldingo's either swapping, yeah, it's either swapping, which I don't really agree with. Yeah, I don't really agree with the switch there, because if I Heat Wave, this Landers is taking a lot. Like, so much is not even funny. I guess I didn't consider bringing my own Landers. No, well, I didn't. I didn't consider bringing my own Landers at all, which would have been pretty helpful. It's like I'm playing with one hand tied behind my back without my Landers in this matchup. Burning the Landers is still beneficial, it's just that I won't have access to Terra anymore. But considering I can't even burn that anymore, the Iron Hands, I'm gonna good switch. But considering I can't even burn Iron Hands anymore, I mean, I don't want to Terra into water and make myself weak to Wild Charge anyways. Oh, the Among Us comes in. Okay, well, the Among Us can't Terra, which is nice. We end up dodging a Dream Punch. And now, I mean, I get a free Nasty Plot here, but let's see, because it's a Scarf Landers. If I end up Nasty Plotting this turn, and he goes Landers, I have to... my Focus Sash is still intact. He'll take a Heat Wave. Yeah, Landers will just eat up a Heat Wave, and then I can KO it again. Yeah, and then I can KO it because he'll have to pick one if he goes Landers. But you can't, unless he Rock Slides, but that won't do enough to go Dingo, obviously. So always Nasty Plot here. I could also just go hard Iron Hands. But I mean, the Among Us isn't really an issue though. And last time he went hard, would you really keep Among Us in though? Like, nothing wants to take a Heat Wave. Like, I get the Nasty Plot, but I'll Heat Wave this time, because last time he swapped. And I don't want to, like, okay, well that's like the worst case scenario. I was going to say I'll Heat Wave here in case he leaves it in, because I don't want anything else getting spored. That's really whack. Yeah, that's super whack. Let's see, Wild Charge at 50 respectively. He could go hard, go Dingo, but then that kind of be. Let's see. I want to protect here and go Iron Hands in case he swaps into Landers. But he should never go Dingo because I could just like Shadow Ball. Okay. I don't even think Shadow Ball KOs Among Us. If I go Chi you, I know it will. I mean, if you're going to attack Iron Hands here, you're going to Drain Punch. But I can see I'm just going after my Goldingo. And I want to make sure I get this thing going. Oh yeah, I'll definitely take that. Oh, that's Protect. Okay, I see you. How fast are you? I still have to burn a turn of sleep though, unfortunately. Need to focus on my game plan. Let me not lose sight of my game plan. So again, just trying to win with Goldingo, but my bundle is still there for Landorus. I need Goldingo going. Let's see, Iron Hands is at 4. I need some chip on Iron Hands. Goldingo I need like at least below 50, and I need to hit a Hydro Pump. So Heat Wave here is pretty free, but I want to Protect and burn this turn of sleep. Okay. So one turn of sleep is burned. I could make it rain here. No, that's never the play. A Shadow Ball and Heat Wave. Because even if he protects this, like, this can't do anything to my Pokemon. Okay, I am faster. We get the KO, but now I might lose my Goldingo. Yeah. So that's 2 turns of sleep burned. I really need damage on this Goldingo. See, if I wake up here, is burning him better or hitting him for damage? Because I have bundled to hit this. I need damage on Goldingo, so it's better for me to just like Heat Wave anyways. Not that I'm trying to damage Landorus, but just trying to damage the Goldingo. In which case I should just Snarl if that's the case. Yeah, because if he goes hands, I'll at least do a little bit more. Almost out of time too. I have to, yeah, having Landorus here would definitely have been a big help. But now I have to essentially, I'm running out of time, shoot. I'm running out of time. Yeah, having Landorus would definitely been a big help. I really did not get much value out of my Iron Hands here. I don't even think a crit Hydro Pump plus Drain Punch would do enough. Yeah, not bringing Landorus was just a mistake on my part. Like, just look, everything. I mean, it doesn't even matter if they had a loaded because I have an Iron Hands, I have a Rillaboom, I have a Goldingo. I mean, not a Goldingo, I have a bundle. So yeah, this is my bad, just overlooked it. Okay guys, so for this game, I'm going to be leading my bundle and my Landorus with Goldingo and Iron Hands in the back. So as I've been thinking about this and how I'm going to win, I've noticed that I need to, I mean, I was really thinking about that Thundurus, but looking in hindsight, I'm like, that Thundurus is really not a threat because I have like 3 Pokemon that it can't do anything to. Really 5. Really like 5. Everything except bundle, like Thundurus has nothing to, but I'm not bringing the last 2. Yeah. So I want Roaring Moon going or just weakened. I'm going to try to go for the Goldingo endgame again. And I also need Tauros slowed. I need it slowed down and then Goldingo. Oh, or slowed down and chipped. So that Goldingo can outspeed and KO it. So I'll need chip on this. The Flutter main, I doubt it's booster energy. Just looking at the nature of their team. So my Landorus can outspeed that. And then the Iron Hands just for insurance against the Ursaluna and the Roaring Moon. But specifically the Roaring Moon, because Goldingo's really good into Ursaluna. So these are the four I'm going to go with. Now for me to not lose, I didn't even think about that. I thought about how I'm going to win. Let's see, for me to not lose, I need to make sure I keep Iron Hands around and healthy enough to pick off the Roaring Moon if it comes down to that. Healthy enough to let's see, I'm looking at that Flutter main again now. I'm thinking, I mean I have landers for it, but I really need to stop Tailwind from going up to make Flutter main not so much of a threat, because otherwise I need to bring Rillaboom to help with this Flutter main more. But I want that insurance against the the Roaring Moon. So for me to not win, I need to not let Flutter main get up under Tailwind, that's for sure, and then proceed from there. Just use my Goldingo and Iron Hands to help with the Ursaluna. Wochin's really not, it really doesn't exist to me, honestly. It's just there, I guess. Okay, so I can get the speed drop on the Tauros now. Like I mentioned earlier, Thundurus really isn't that big of a threat. It's a threat to my bundle, but it's not to my let's see. It's not a threat to the other 5. Tauros can't one-shot me. I would definitely like Tauros gone. If he stays in, I'm definitely anticipating a U-turn. I mean a Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna protect a U-turn to see what he wants to do exactly. Okay, so T-Wave. Now you stayed in, like you're not about to just Raging Bull. Doesn't really make too much sense. Now I could go Hard Hands, but I really think it's about the Will-O-Wisp this slot, because otherwise it just doesn't make sense to stay in. Yeah. Now he could be inclined to, you know, Fire move if he really wanted to. But he's not Eerie Impulsing my bundle, he's trying to T-Wave it, which I really don't mind. I won't say I won't mind. The thing is, if I switch out now, I lose my booster energy already, so Speed Boosting Moon will outspeed me, but I'll still outspeed Flutter main. Do I want to take a -2 Raging Bull? Not really. So I'll go Landers for bundle and protect here. Oh, that's hey, I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. If I freeze dry there, it didn't matter, but okay. So now I can just U-turn on Wochin pretty much, and I'm going to go hard Iron Hands here. I want to preserve Intimidate for the Roaring Moon and the Tauros. And here I'm pretty free to nasty plot, I want to say. I mean, this thing could Snarl. I just protect it though. I'm actually going to be a bit more patient with that. I want to see what he has first. I want to go Iron Hands. And then, yeah. Ooh, nice little crit. Yeah, I wanted to be a bit patient with this one just to see what he has exactly. Because like I could go Goldie here. And I want to go bundle so I can pressure this Tauros. He's already Terra too, so now Hydro Pump is like free into this slot. Yeah, Hydro Pump is very free and Tauros has very low SPDF. So I'm satisfied with this positioning. And if he wants to stay in on this slot, like what do you switch in here? I don't see anything to switch into. Let's see, if he goes Thundurus, I just wild charge it. That's the only thing about. That was the only thing. I just had to hit a Hydro Pump. So now, okay, Thundurus comes back in. Like you're just gonna let yourself be KO'd, I guess. I don't even have to like risk my bundle here because again, it still outspeeds Flutter main and it's good into Moon. So is my Landers too. But again, if these are speed boosting, we're going to get outsped. My Iron Hands has kind of done its job. I still have Goldingo to help with Ursaluna. but I don't want Wo-Chien sticking around, so I want to go Landers here and just Drain Punch again. Even with this drop in my attack, I should still get this KO. Yeah, and that might be game, because now, okay, so it is Flutter main, we still outspeed, yeah, okay, this is game. I could just Terrifying, yeah, like, yeah, so, like I was saying, so it was Booster Energy, Roaring Moon, but just needed to, once he Terra Thunder, it's like it was kind of a wrap, because now I can Hydro Pump freely, didn't have to really guess what he would be tearing or what he wouldn't want to Terra. Okay, I'm almost out of time, guys. Yeah, I had to really like kind of think about this one, but hopefully I'll try to explain it as I go. But I'm going to bring these 4. I almost led Iron Hands, but the reason I didn't want to was because if they led their Iron Hands, I wouldn't really get too much out of the turn because I couldn't stop Trick Room. And then the next turn he would just be pressuring me offensively, and I can't really like switch into that because he could Will-O-Wisp my Iron Hands if this were the Iron Hands that I was talking about bringing. And then like as you see, I can't switch into that because then this would be in the back rather than Iron Hands in the back right now. I am being pressured to Terra, so is he though, or they. I'm not going to get greedy here, I'm just going to protect and see what they want to do, so I'll just protect and snarl. Okay, so considering you have that, you have snarl too, nice to know. Considering you went that route, but you brought Dusclops though, so I just think it's safe to assume there's no Landers in the back. Okay, with that noted, I definitely want to keep my Iron Hands somewhat healthy to deal with these in the back. But I also have Rillaboom too, so this is pretty good for me. So we need the Chi-Yu going ASAP. I already got it, I already weakened it, which is good. But I really need it going now. So you went for Snarl. So I'll go ahead and, because I don't need to just like sack my Voldango here technically. I'll go ahead and protect and go into my Iron Hands. Say Cudgel. But you don't know I'm packing Will-O-Wisp. I could also fake out here. Heat Wave's a good play too. I can get some chip. I don't know how fast this thing is either. I have the fake out pressure this turn, and I don't want to keep this in. I really don't. I mean, is it bad to keep? Well, no, because I don't want to get burned, right? Chi-Yu's pretty much done its job. I'll just Heat Wave here. Yeah. Now I can go Rillaboom. Guaranteed fake out the Ogre Pawn and Terrifier here. Don't really need to tear anything else. Yeah, I don't need to tear anything else. And either Dusclops is coming in or whatever else his last Pokemon is. Okay, so he might be modest because I'm constantly faster than him again, unless I want the speed tie. My high horsepower is pretty free. I'm just going to stay in. Going to click Heat Wave and high horsepower. I kind of want to Will-O-Wisp this slot just to catch the Ogerpon because high horsepower won't KO it. Yeah, I'm going to do that because Heat Wave like really won't do much. I'm already at -1. We'll Will-O-Wisp and high horsepower. Yeah, catching the Ogerpon. Stay out for Trick Room. Okay, who's faster? Okay, so the Ogerpon actually is slower than my Chi-Yu outside of this. What this allows me to do now, I'm in a good position to where I can just I could just high horsepower this slot. I mean, grassy glide this slot. I don't need to stay in. Can go. I could protect too. I could protect. Now you're going to Terry or Ursaluna. The question is, what are you going for? Because they could go Chi-Yu here. And chip on this is good. Do I protect though? I'm really thinking about this one. trying to like really see this through here. Fake this out. I'm hit by Ivy because it won't KO me. I may as well reposition it, glide back to be able to glide again for priority. Yeah, because like that's not doing anything to me. If I stay in, then what? If I stay in, then next turn I can go Chi-Yu. If I stay in and he's, yeah, if I stay in, I go Chi-Yu. Yeah, that's the play. I want a Volt Switch. I really do. If he protects Ogerpon though, I'm gonna. Okay, good. Good. Very good. Very good. I could have went Rillaboom there to fake out. But I'm doing this so now I pressure the KOs here. As you can see, he's a fairy type now, so. And then if Ogerpon wants to come in, it's going to get cooked. Goodbye. And now they're stuck with their Chi-Yu, which I can now just snarl, and I still want Goldingo around because you can't beat me. And I am faster, so I'm always going to get my snarl off first, provided I connect. Nice. Okay, that did too much. Now we...
No! No, man. I knew I was running out of time. Dang.
I had that one in... Wait. Being one won the battle. They forfeited. I thought I won out of... Hopefully that didn't blow y'all's ears out. I thought I lost because I timed out. But nah, they forfeited. I was about to say there's no way. I thought I had at least like 2 seconds left and I was about to click. Okay, false alarm. Yeah, we're gonna end it there though. What a way to end the live. But yeah, I had to like really just kind of stop and just like, you know, process that end game, because towards the end, around, let's see, around right here, it won't let me pause it, but like right around here I really had to like stop and like think, because I was kind of losing track of I was kind of losing sight of my game plan, which, you know, the less aware of it I am, the less likely I'll be able to execute properly. So, but hopefully you guys were able to follow along well enough to see what I was doing here. But yeah, like I said in the intro, we're back, and we're back to stay. Like I said, I'm very excited to be doing this again. I've been really desirous to be putting out content again, so let's do it. Hey guys, this is me from a few days in the future from the recording, but I wanted to add something to the outro. So I mentioned that I've reached my goal of accomplishing top 50 earlier, and I ended up reaching top 24, but I wanted to show you guys how I did it exactly. And I was asked by Mr. Gembat, who I reference a lot in the in my series, The Voyage. Now he asked me like, what have I been doing differently that, you know, allowed me to reach that goal. And as you see here, I mentioned meditation, and it might sound a little odd, but really just by reprogramming my mind to like not go into a state of you know, repetition in the sense, you know, just like going off of those old programs, and you know, the way I'm used to thinking and feeling and living, you know, has an influence on just about anything we do in life. But I had been doing that, and I contribute a big majority of my success to that practice there. That practice, because it's like a tool, and just helping yourself slow your thinking down and be able to be more analytical and not so reactive. But you can read it right here, right in front of me. Actually, I'll read it for you guys. I've been changing the way that I think and feel through meditation, not with Pokemon in mind, but just with the intention to stop living in the past, old patterns from the past. This has been making my abilities to process information easier and not experience feelings of fear or anxiety while playing, which can be manifested as obsessing over points or obsessing over what my opponent can do to me. I've been continuing to practice the concepts in his book as well, and every time I load up a battle, I go over the game plans, the leads, etc. And since I've been doing those things for a while, they become a lot easier, and I don't have to think as hard about doing them, so I can open myself up to more insights. And yeah, one particular trait I picked up is the ability to read people sometimes during battles. Just based off certain plays that they make, you can kind of tell what people are doing. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there, guys, because I didn't just wake up one day and automatically hit top 24. No, I had to put in some work. But again, I want to give a big shout out to the technique of meditation. And I mean, it's just this in one avenue. Like I said, I didn't do this with Pokemon in mind, but it helps. It like bleeds into just about every avenue of your life and wherever you put your attention to. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and if you stuck around this long, I'm very grateful, and hopefully you were able to get some value out of this. But until next time, you guys take care. Peace.